See, hey, here we are. It's time for another Fat Boy Fitness. What? We do this all the time, dog. So we're gonna burn through some Australian style pull-ups. I'm almost to the point. I'm doing 10 to 12 Australian style pull-ups, so I'm almost to the point where I can do jackknives. But I think when I can get to 25 Australian style, I've been trying to do pull-ups, and I can hang now, which is better than I used to be able to do. But I'm just not to a point yet where I can pull myself up. Plus, I'm still 260 some odd pounds, and this is only rated for 250. So I think I'm much more comfortable keeping part of me on the ground. So I'm going to continue to do that for just a little while longer. And we'll do some crunches, and then we'll do some push-ups, and then we'll move to the treadmill, and we'll talk a little bit. So let's get this knocked out, because I turned the fan off. It's still 80 degrees. It's December, and it's 80 degrees outside. And that makes it hot in my room, especially with these 3 dogs laying up in here. Be amazed. That's why the band was called 3 Dog Night. It's because when it's a cold night, you bring all 3 dogs into the room and into the bed with you. It warms the whole room, and they're not lying. It makes this whole room hot. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like to go a little further on Fridays, so we can grow a little over the weekend. We got the weekend to recover. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hey, that's exciting. Okay, what's going on down here? Making all these things flop around. All right, get my handles. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can do this yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. 5 real push-ups, boys and girls. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What do you think about that? 5 real push-ups. Whew. Still not full range of motion, but kept my back straight, or at least it felt like I kept my back straight. I may have a different opinion about it when I look at them, I'm gonna have to retie my shorts. I may have a different opinion about it when I review the video. My butt may have been sticking up in the air, but if my whole body moved as one unit, which I feel like it did, that's a vast improvement. Yay! All right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's round one. Whew. That's round one. Whew. I think my wife came in. Dogs are excited. Okay, here we go. I've got a few more of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, all right. Still can't get quite to 10 directly underneath them, but we're doing better. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a long game. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a lifestyle, right? It's a lifestyle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew. All right. That's 30 of those. Let's turn around, do some push-ups. Knock them out. Okay. Whew. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Again, it's still not full range of motion. I know. For the full range of motion for my arms, I'd have to lay all the way down on the ground. But my belly still sticks out too much. But still, that's progress. 6, 7, 8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh look, we're caught. My beautiful young bride sneaking in. Maybe she'll run over here and kiss me.
Maybe I'll get the dogs out of there.
Maybe she'll run over here and kiss me.
I mean, anything is possible.
Crazy dog. Come on, you're so pretty. All right. I love it when she kisses me.
Trying to get the cookies out of here. Come on, baby.
She's my favorite. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whew. That's 2. That's 2 rounds. And I got kissed. That's a bonus. She left the door open though, so when the kids start screaming, we'll hear all that. Oh, she heard me. Okay, last time, last round. Okay. Last round. All right. Okay. Deep breaths. You gotta remember to breathe. Now, if you're doing this, if this is your first time watching me, and you're trying to follow along, you do not have to do the same exercises. You can do any exercises that you feel you're capable of doing. If you're more fit than me, do harder exercises. If you're less fit than me, do easier exercises. Or start out like I did and just use this 30 minutes to not eat. It makes a huge difference. Whatever you do, don't take physical advice from a fat guy on the internet. Go see your doctor. Find a nutritionist. I'm learning everything off YouTube. And that's not really the best place to learn stuff either. I'm sorry. I laugh at myself. It's because she kissed me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, come on. One more. 12. There we go. There we go. See, I'm still using my legs quite a bit. So, I've got a ways to go. But we can lament the failures, or we can celebrate the successes, and I choose to celebrate the successes. We're making some great progress. I'm just almost 55 pounds down. So we're making some great progress. Whew. When I weighed yesterday morning, it was 260 pounds. This is 1.4 pounds less than I was Sunday. So maybe we'll be in the 250s on Sunday. We'll see. It'll be exciting. But right now, we got to get through this one. Before we can have a Sunday, we got to finish a Friday. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew. All right. All right, knock out some push-ups and some deep knee bends, and Friday's practically over. Whew. All right. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Finish strong. Let's finish strong. Looks like a tick. It's not a tick, but it looked like a tick. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I may have to add some planks back in. Get that core strength up. Ooh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Okay. All right, done with those. Whew. Do some deep knee bends. It was better when she kissed me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay. We did it. We did it. Yay. We did it. Yay. Wait, it's Friday. I haven't been keeping up with my calendar. Yay. Here we go. And now, we hydrate. Because it's important to stay hydrated. Dehydration is an ugly thing. Not so much that you have to pee, but enough so that your muscles don't get tired. Muscles don't get hurt. Whee! Enough to keep you from being injured. All right, set that there. I'm an overweight 51-year-old man, and I mentioned the word pee, and now it's all I can think about. I have a small urethra. Damn it, Bobby. All right. That's working. Set our incline at 2. Get the little leg balls going. Whew. All right. Just get the little muscles warmed up so that they don't freak out on me when we speed up. I've given up running for the time being. Not because I'm not going to run eventually, but because it was causing me so many issues on my knees and with my dizziness. So I haven't given up the idea of running. I'm just not physically prepared to run yet. But we're still making gains. And I've had people say, you'll gain faster if you get out there and run. Yeah, maybe, but it's not sustainable. I need to develop the habit slowly so that it's sustainable. The idea is for it to be a lifestyle change, not something for me to burn out on. So it's kind of like having a dimmer bulb. If you turn the dimmer down too low, the light bulb burns out too quickly. Turn the dimmer bulb up too high all the time, light bulb burns out too quickly. You got to find that brightness that's just right if you want that bulb to last. Sometimes you still have to dim it. Sometimes you still have to brighten it. But you got to keep it somewhere in the middle if you want it to last. That's where we are with this. Spam risk. So I am still reading that book, Living Off the Clock. She's on to a new topic about networking, but she's talking about people as a time investment and how people are always a good investment. And she made the point when she talks about networking, she made the point she's not talking about those smarmy events where the glad hander is out there shaking your hand while he's looking over your shoulder looking for somebody more important to talk to. That's not what she's talking about. Networking. She's talking about really networking, really making connections with people and then maintaining those connections. And I'm reading through it and it all sounds really good. I'm a creative, and that makes me one of those people that, oh yes, flowers and hugging trees. But I'm also a male redneck. It's like, why would I want to hug a tree? Just get all dirty and bark, and I'm gonna have to cut it down, start a fire. You know. So, being the stereotypical red-blooded American alpha-ish male that I am, I have friends that I haven't spoken to in months, years, and then we start talking and it's like we've never been apart for about 10 minutes. And then we just run out of things to say to each other because we're not talking frequently enough to actually be involved with each other's lives. And I have no interest in calling my high school buds up and rehashing high school But I have a huge interest in calling my high school buds up and talking about grandbabies and talking about retirement vacations and talking about, you know, places they've gone and seen that I may want to go and see, places I've gone and see that they may want to go and see, things that are happening now. I have no desire to go back and rehash an old life. I don't want to know the them then. I want to know the them now. But in order to do that, you have to make time to talk to those people. You have to write them letters, send them emails, text messages, phone calls. Phone calls. I got a few friends that I don't mind talking to for any length of time, but I'm hard of hearing, and so are they, and so talking on the phone irritates us. So the important takeaway from the lesson, though, was that you have to, for a balanced life, you have to make time for those people, to make time for people to be important in your life. And I thought, hey, that's pretty smart, because I've always just made time to talk to them, but like I said, 10 minutes in, I don't have anything else to talk about. So you have to make a point to reach out, talk to them on a regular basis. And so I started thinking about my life down here in Houston. I moved down here from central Oklahoma about 5 years ago, south central Oklahoma, about 5 years ago. And where I lived in south central Oklahoma was the town I was born in. Now I have moved around, been overseas with the Army. Well, war, I went to war, came back. But when I finally settled down, I settled down in the town that I was born in. And so just about all of the people that I knew from high school were there. You know, we bumped into them at Walmart. Couldn't go anywhere without meeting people we recognized, without meeting people we knew. Wife was a school teacher in Norman, Oklahoma. And if we went anywhere between Norman and Chickasha, we either bumped into somebody she knew or I knew. But when we moved down here to Houston, everything for me was work related. From the moment I got up till the moment I went to bed. And everything for her is school related. From the moment she gets up until she goes to bed. Well, now she's heavily involved with the Scouts of America. And I got to realizing I have no network down here. I've got some friends. I've got some really good friends from my former job and from Scouts here, but I just don't have the huge network of friends that I had there. And I don't know if I miss it, because I have really good friends, and the really good friends that I have there I still talk to. So I have really good friends, but I don't have a high quantity of friends. And I value the quality of my friends over the quantity of my friends. But I'd like to have some more really good friends. Especially if they own hot tubs. I'm talking to you, Carrie. I mean, I'm not calling anybody Carrie. I'm not calling anybody out personally, Carrie. But you're the only local friend I have. I mean, if there were any local friends I had with a hot tub, that's what we need to do, is buy us a hot tub and have hot tub parties. Here's my wife glaring at me. Don't you think we ought to buy a hot tub and have hot tub parties?
You have friends, idiot.
I just said that. Yeah, I just said I have friends. I have really good friends. And I value the quality of my friends over the quantity of my friends. But I'd like to have more really good friends with hot tubs.
We have a good friend with a hot tub.
I said that, but I'm not calling Carrie out. You're so pretty. I'm sorry we fought. Okay. Wanna make up? Be done here in a minute. I'm all sweaty. You could shave me. I don't. People ask me why I'm not dead yet. All the time. Oh goodness, people. Anyway, the takeaway from this is that you really should make time for your friends. Reach out to them and don't say things like, well, they don't call me. Phones work both ways. They don't invite me out. Well, for me, I know they stopped inviting me out because I don't go. So I need to start going more often. But I need a book club or a chorus to join, an art club. The problem with art clubs is nobody talks in an art club. Anyway, I appreciate you joining me, even if we did get a bit randy. But I appreciate you joining me. I appreciate your comments of support to me and to each other. I'm just so glad we have each other to encourage each other. And I'll be back Sunday for the accountability video. So, peace out.